the stage the fantastic comedy team of Malton and Hamilton. Give them a hand.
Here they are. Yes. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we gotta go through it together. All out and all in, through thick or through thin. Whether it's when plays the show, well, you for me and me for you, we gotta go through whatever we do together. Forever, forever, together, together, wherever we go. Of this Saturday night,
Which it is.
and take this golden opportunity to introduce ourselves.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait a minute.
Art what?
We're not going to seduce ourselves. What do you make a statement like that for? To be gone home in 2 minutes.
Mike, I didn't say that we were going to seduce ourselves.
Well, what did you say?
I said that we would like to introduce ourselves.
Oh, introduce.
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 Ladies and gentlemen, our names are,
Nit and Wit.
no, it's,
Frank and Lou.
That's not
Charlie
it.
and Fred.
Rona Martin.
Lou and Dave. Quick and slow, sick and healthy. Down and up, over
Martin
and
Lewis.
around and through, side by each. Together, both front to back, top to bottom, over the top, dropping in. Nobody know you're there.
Laurel and Hardy.
They'll think you're downtown getting juice in the draft room.
Just a minute, I just remembered who we are.
Who are we?
I've seen it on a sign coming in here tonight.
What did you see?
Malton and Hamilton.
We're in trouble.
Why are we in trouble?
I was telling everybody in the lobby that we were now appearing.
Michael, now appearing's not our name.
It's on the sign.
Of course it's on the sign. Mike, it says now appearing, Malton and Hamilton.
So who are we?
Malton and Hamilton.
So who's now appearing?
We are.
It's a double bill.
From here a couple of months ago, we were coming soon.
No kidding. We buggered this up. Tomorrow will be just to the left.
You got that right.
Long and gone.
We kind of hope you can all stick with us on this Saturday.
Just like flypaper.
Well, we have a few things lined up.
I hope she gets here. That's why I was up in the hallway. Should have been here about an hour ago. I was
Other
waiting
than her, Mike, I'm speaking of the program that we have for all these great-looking people.
The show.
The show.
The show.
Now, of course, to get our show and evening underway, the management here at Deerhurst.
Keep suckholding to keep the job.
You got it around here.
Yeah.
Part of the contract.
Yeah.
They've asked us very kindly by way of a threatening letter.
Pointed Luger, 2 howitzers and 1 German tank parked out back with a barrel pointed this way, loaded and the fuse lit.
If we would sort of start things off in the early part of the evening,
Still is.
I think you're right, Mike. Just start it with a little bit of music.
Well, we can turn the disco on, kick her up to 10, watch a girl's ears bleed, 4,000 watts of brain stick in a caviar jar, sell them off as souvenirs. By the time everybody figures it out, we'll be down the floor to
Would you cut the disco music back there, guys?
Relaxing, watching all the girls on the beach drinking a rum swizzle.
Fine. They're not going to play disco music here in the ball.
We're not going to have a mercy killing?
No. They play the disco music next door in the disco, the Four Winds.
4 Winds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, French is quatre.
Yes. Any French-speaking Canadians that may be here.
Just keep us up to speed here.
We found it very simple to be bilingual.
I'm not bilingual, I'm bisexual. If I can't find it, I'll buy it.
No, Mike. Bilingual means being able to speak a couple of languages.
I read the wrong book, me.
We studied quite a bit of French Canadian at one time because we both went through to be air traffic controllers in Montreal.
Yeah. Hello, yo, yo. Oh, shit there. He went belly flop down and scrap his nuts.
That was only one of the jobs we lost.
Yeah, that weekend.
We've had some great jobs in our day, boy.
Oh, we've had some dandy.
You know, I think one of the best jobs we ever had, we used to work for Tim Horton Donuts until they found out how we were putting the holes in the middle.
Yeah, we were up that baker's dozen when they walked in on us.
Yeah. That was right between the long johns and the chocolate rings.
They fired us, but we started Timbits.
Sure did. They'd all laugh, we still get the royalty checks.
Well, we're smaller now.
Royalty checks.
The Timbits are the same size, but all the employees have a glazed look on their face.
Yeah. Now, we don't mind starting off with a little bit of music, although that's not really our forte.
Not even our 51.
But we believe that music is like sex.
Yes.
Now, the reason we think that is because, well, when it's good, it's real good. When it's bad,
Still good.
really. So, what do we got to lose this early, right?
Very little.
Actually, Mike, speaking of very little to lose, I think we have lots to lose. They look like a beautiful bunch of people here.
So did they.
Well, yeah, Mike, I meant
You were pointing over there.
sorry. And we wouldn't want to play the wrong kind of music right off the bat and scare any of these beautiful people out
Oh,
here.
we don't want all 22 cars roaring off the lot at once.
Oh.
Hell of a jam up in this canoe path.
Just by looking at you people, though, it is very difficult for us to figure out what kind of music you might want to listen to.
That's true, yes.
Although there are a few obvious things. You don't look like a punk rock crowd.
I don't see anybody with a nail in their forehead,
No,
no.
nothing weird.
No.
Don't look like a new wave crowd, do they?
No, a few permanent, though.
See that? And the gentleman right down front here getting very little to
Oh,
burn,
yeah. Taking a real shine to us.
Yeah.
The reflection's starting to fade to suit already.
Starting to go there, buddy.
Boy, I got a warrant. Don't go near a bowling alley. Put a finger in each nostril, send you up the lanes, you go home with Brunswick on your
It's
ass.
gonna be a catastrophe.
Sit right in the front, for God's sakes.
Or maybe we could ask a few questions and find out what these folks are really into.
You want to query them as to their musical interests?
Yes.
Well, that's a good start, I guess.
For example, if we have anyone here tonight that would like to listen to some country and western music, please applaud. Country and western
Country
fans.
fact.
Quite a few. Wow.
11 half-ton trucks with hay bales in them.
How about some rock and roll music?
Rock and roll! The rest of the cars have got radios.
It's starting to come alive. Gospel music.
Hallelujah!
Who's that back there?
Must be the PTO club.
Oh, pass the loot.
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay.
I found out what Tammy Faye Baker has in common with a ski slope.
What's that?
3 inches of base and 4 inches of powder.
Ah. She's at Hidden Valley trying to get her scarf off the left.
Sir, yeah. How about some rhythm and blues, man?
R&B? How many people really don't care what the hell we start with? Well, that's what it is.
So I don't give a shit crowd. Okay.
Now we know the grid we're working with anyway, yeah.
Well, since nobody really cares what we start with, you know, we do get a lot of requests.
Yes, but we're not leaving.
That was one of them.
We'll clear that up right now.
That's better than some of the requests we get, too.
Oh, no, we've had some dandies in the past, you know.
Well, we just had a request last week. We couldn't do it all.
No.
The microphone doesn't fit. What'd you get, man?
You don't mind that, but 40 feet of cord slows you up.
Oh, that had us worried.
And then they put it on the stand. Well, I panicked when they seen this thing. I said, oh, you got
I was a little paranoid about the bass.
Yeah. How's that up for opening remark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed this or not, ladies and gentlemen, but just before we come out here to start this extravaganza for you this evening,
Just milliseconds.
prior to us coming to the stage, we were standing over there in the service area.
Yeah, begging for leftovers.
Someone noticed us standing there looking a little forlorn.
But he phoned in sick with a flu, so there's no use looking for Lauren.
Well, that was a waste of time.
He's home in bed with a leaky hot water bottle.
Either that or he's a very chronic bedwetter.
I wasn't going to check. I just took his word for it and left.
I haven't been close to him in months.
Nobody has.
Guy noticed us, walked up to us and said, "Hey, fellas."
Picked it right off.
We said, "You're right so far."
2-for-1 sale on the Mater D's outfits.
Yeah, I got these from the dining room.
Still had the hanger in them.
Said, "Fellas, we understand you guys are going to be playing some music tonight in the show." And we said, "Well, we do a little bit."
That much. Got a fake book with 4 pages.
He said, "Well, do you think you could play me my favorite song?"
Oh, is that what he asked you out in the hallway?
Yeah, when he was bent over picking up that telephone book I dropped.
Well, you really startled him when you come up behind him so quick.
Sure did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Sort of drove him into a different area code, I'll tell you that.
He told me as he went by. 4Q2?
No. 412.
412. He was going too fast for me to discuss
He was
anything.
moving, wasn't he?
Yeah.
On his way out, he just handed me a note. I read it. It said, "To the entertainers, ace in the hole."
That's what he called us?
No, I think that was the song he wanted. Ace in the hole.
Must have been hyphenated.
I hope it was.
Yeah.
So, actually, we first learned this song, Ace in the Hole, when we went to university.
Oh, university.
We both attended Florida University.
Good old F.U.
Boy, what a school that was.
Everybody wanted our t-shirt.
The school song was good.
Whoa. Used to stop our team at the goal line. What'd you say, boy?
While we were attending FU one semester, and by the way, that's how long we attended it, one semester.
I lasted one more day. I had to go back and get our books. I had a car, a little Pinot hatchback. I ruined the flower garden, but I got out.
We met a fellow who was actually there himself on a scholarship. He was from Alabama, I believe.
Yes, he was.
His name was Willie.
Willie Jeremiah Johnson kissed my Sink, Alabama hair, elected 225 Tupelo Jones Jr.
That was him. Willie.
And his brother Isaac Aloysius Light Hand Greyhound Kleptomaniac Hubcap Switchblade Hayes.
He was a half-brother of this Willie.
And his sister Alfalfa, you may.
She was adopted.
Cabbage Patch.
Willie was a basketball star at FU.
Sure enough, what?
Very tall dude. He was
Tall.
something like 7'6" tall.
Used to dribble a lot. We took a towel everywhere we went.
Well, we learned we had to with Willie.
That and the dart gum of Q-tip.
Strange thing about this enormously tall character, he ended up being married to midget.
Oh yeah, Gloria.
She was only 3'1" or something.
Yeah. Hey, gee,
He was really nuts over her.
somebody put her up to it.
I guess.
So this is the kind of girl we got.
It's our kind of crowd, Mike.
Why don't we just drop the damn screen, run the film, get the Jiffy Pop, and have a hell of a good
We'll
time?
show them the slides. It was Willie that actually taught us the song Ace in the Hole, so we'd like to try it for you right now, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
gonna try it again.
By special request
More like a threat.
for the pain in the ass we met in the hallway.
Wasn't our fault he approached us.
Song called Ace in the Hole. You ready to play her there, Mike?
No, I don't get no guitars or nothing. You just go ahead. I'll
No,
just...
Mike, you don't need a guitar. I figured we could stand out here, we could play it on our little organs.
You're
This
doing
way
it
we
alone,
sit-
pal.
No, Mike.
It's so embarrassing my whole life not telling people. Oh, Lisa!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
no words. I
words.
thought we were closed.
No, nothing
All
like that.
right, this is the stuff you're talking about. All right.
This is it.
All right.
You know, we do have a bit of a problem here, though, Mike. I don't think we look too country and westernish.
So you want to take on an ambiance?
Yeah, we certainly don't look natural.
Create an atmosphere.
How do you figure we could do that, Mike?
Put on a hat.
Just put on a hat.
You put on a hat, you get back out here, they won't even recognize They won't know us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you would be kind enough to give us an extra moment, we'll go back and check our arsenal of hats.
Whose arsehole is fat?
Mike, I said our arsenal of hats.
Arsenal of hats.
To see what we can come up with for the old Ace in the Hole song.
All right, one for you. Guaranteed. Yes, sir, Bob. Al Day. Bryce Bridge.
I'm from Gravenhurst. We're the Muskoka brothers.
Me too.
Brothers, brother. You got to have an ace in the hole. On a secret that nobody knows. Life is gamble, game we all play. You need to save something for a rainy day. You got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You got to have an ace in the hole. When you're heading down a one-way street and you're not sure it's the way you want to go. In money or love, or the above, you got to have more than what you show. When life deals out a surprise, oh, have a few surprises of your own. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you got to have an ace in the hole. You got to have an ace in the hole. A little secret that nobody knows. Oh, life is gamble, game we all play. You need to save something for a rainy day. You got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. I don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You got to have an ace in the hole. Oh, here we go now. I don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You got to have an ace in the hole. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you got to have an ace in the hole. All right, we got
Well, we got this truck.
little ace in the hole. Thank you very much.
Well, they're not going anywhere now. The crazy glue's working on the seats.
All starting to work, yeah.
They're sticking with us for a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, just moments ago when we asked you people what kind of favorite music you wanted to listen to,
And we did that, didn't we?
I think the second loudest round of applause that we received,
Number 2.
although it was quite a distant second from the I don't give a shit group of
It
people,
was down the road a bit, wasn't it? Yeah.
was when we mentioned rock and roll.
Rock and roll,
Rock and roll. Been around a long time, man.
It certainly has.
It goes way back to the 1950s.
Oh,
rock and roll.
remember the 50s?
They were good times.
You could do a lot in the back of a 55 Chevy.
Yeah.
Remember they had them foot straps on the wall? I remember one time I was down in Barrie, had a Pontiac Strategy,
Wait a minute.
6-cylinder automatic, purplish color. Had all the dingle balls around the window with the blue
Mike.
lights, the old 8-track is fired up.
Mike.
I would,
They were not foot straps on the wall.
no?
No, Mike, those straps were there to help people get into the back seat of the car.
Hell, I was trying to help them get in. My
I'll
plan.
tell you, things really have changed since the 1950s, haven't they?
Well, they took the straps out of the back seats. They got them little chrome hooks. I call that Mission Impossible. Hell, I'm getting a Dodge Caravan. Take the seats out of the back. You got a good weekend ahead of you. Just drive.
I wasn't just talking that automobiles are the only thing that have changed, Mike.
No?
I mean, if you think about this, life has changed.
It did?
Sure.
That was a good cereal, too. I guess I'm back to 2 scoops of raisins.
Those of us that can remember that great decade of the 1950s, we think back at those glorious times.
Remember Gloria?
And let's hypothetically say that we had to go and see a doctor. And this doctor come back to us with a diagnosis that we had some form of venereal disease.
Oh, you'd park the car in the driveway, open up a case of beer, wouldn't even pet the dog.
Your life was over, wasn't it?
Done like a TV dinner.
But look at us now. Here we are in the 90s. We go to a doctor. They tell us we have venereal disease. We go, oh, thank God.
I thought it was serious.
Big deal.
One weekend I can use a phone book again.
Sure.
900 chat, call somebody.
Music has changed too.
It has.
Not only just the style of music that we listen to, but in the way they play the music nowadays.
Oh, sure.
All this electronics and technology, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We get an awful lot of people come up to us at the end of our little program and say, well, you guys have got to be cheating up there. You're making an awful lot of music with 2 little keyboards. And they say, you can't be making all that music with those things.
Yep-a-doodly-doo.
These are pretty amazing little machines.
Okay.
We just had them sounding like guitars there for you.
Oh, you heard that, didn't you? Yeah.
We wouldn't even have to go back and play these pianos if we didn't want to.
Oh, no.
We just press the right buttons on these things, they'll sound like pianos. Listen.
That's for the artsy-fartsy bunch.
There you go, right.
Well, you gotta do something for everybody, you know what I mean?
Now, there was a reason why we showed you a couple of the sounds that these instruments will make, is we would like to explain this next piece of apparatus that we may be using in the next couple of songs.
I know what this is.
Yeah.
That's that new Fuji mini camera. Lean in here, Last Supper, we'll get a shot at
Wait
you.
a minute, Mike. That's not a Fuji mini camera.
We just spent an hour putting film in the damn thing.
Oh, it still works.
Oh, we'll see what develops.
The name of this little apparatus is called a breath controller.
Oh, yeah?
Now, without boring you to death on how it works, what it does, very simply, it allows us to put a bit of wind into our instrument.
I'm not sitting on this.
Mike, you don't sit on it.
Oh? Oh, wrong end. He didn't tell me what it's for.
For example, if we wanted these little keyboards of ours to sound like a wind instrument that you would hear in a band, like a trumpet maybe, or a trombone
You
perhaps.
better send this back. There's no buttons, no bell. They really snowed you at the music store with this thing.
Mike, it doesn't have to look like a trumpet or a trombone. I mean, that's the whole trick of the whole thing.
It is.
See, right now you'll notice that there's no sound coming from this keyboard whatsoever.
Yeah.
Till you actually put this in your mouth, and if you were to blow into it like a trombone, you get a trombone type sound.
Are you serious?
Listen.
Oh!
Hell, have you been eating?
I think my Fruit of the Loom just went back to Chile.
I'll tell you, something's moving.
My Stanfield's just sat down.
Good for them.
I think I've ruined the ozone
You
layer.
ruined more than that.
I'll bet you I moved that Hubble telescope out 3 more clicks and the mirror's cracked.
Maybe it'll clear the pictures.
Boy, I've ruined a couple of asteroids out there tonight.
It's a good thing you're wearing a dark suit.
So am I.
Back in the 1950s, ladies and gentlemen, there was a lot of great singing groups around back then.
Yes, there was.
One of these groups that emerged into international prominence.
And they got well known, too.
Singing group called the Platters.
Plates.
The Platters.
Morningwear?
Platters.
Pyrex. Tupperware?
We sure hope you'll enjoy our rendition of one of
Morale?
their greatest songs.
Malmac.
Like the Platters,
Could have been Lazy Susan. I never met the guy.
song called Only You. Only you can make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and your love can thrill me like you and fill my heart with love. Only you. Only you can make this change in me. For it's true, you are my destiny. And when you hold my hand, I understand magic that you do. Where my dreams come true. My partner Michael playing the saxophone for you. having fun, buckle up, because right now we're moving into the exciting part of the night.
She's here? Where are you, Louise? Wait till you see this. Stand up, honey. Try to sit down in the back.
Mike, Louise is not coming here tonight.
Isn't this Saturday?
Yeah, Mike, she won't
She's
be
got to be here, sitting in the back.
Just forget about it, Mike. She won't
I'm
be here.
not forgetting about it, man. I made all kinds of arrangements.
You're good.
I got the room booked.
That's nice.
Got the VCR.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, part 6. Super Mario Brothers 3. I got it in the fourth world. It's on pause.
Yeah, but Mike...
Chinese food's coming in 11 o'clock with extra egg rolls.
Wonderful.
Jacuzzi's full of water. The pump's broke, but I got straws to make bubbles.
Mike, she won't be coming here tonight. How many times do I have to tell you?
How do you know she won't be here tonight?
I was talking to her today. She phoned from the airport.
Airport?
Yeah, she's gone to the Persian Gulf. She got a better deal from the Canadian Armed Forces.
No, and hers probably the supply ship.
She said something about frigate.
Oh, she always says that. Don't let that bother you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we like to call our getting to know you part of the night.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. I think the hurt pain.
Not only is this part of the evening a lot of fun for both my partner Michael and myself,
Oh, you kidding?
but we've had a lot of our audiences come back and, you know, they tell us exactly what they think of this part of the night, too.
Oh, yeah, but we've healed up.
A little bit.
Oh, you can hardly tell us with a bag in our pocket and a wooden leg. Ay, caramba.
What this is all about, though, folks, is that we believe a lot of the performers and entertainers you go out and see these days. That's pretty hard to say, isn't it?
Welcome to see these.
Yeah. We think they're all very talented and very entertaining.
Oh, for true, for true.
But we also believe that they miss out on a very important part of their entire evening.
They do, they do.
This important part is you folks, the audience.
It's you! It's you! Is it out?
These other acts come on stage, do a show, but that's it.
Do their shtick, then they split. That is it.
One afternoon at a local Canadian Tire store.
Regular $49.95, but the sucker was on sale with 2 coupons at the break. Man, I read up on it, but I didn't think it worked.
It's working great.
I'll be phoning Shirley MacLaine in the morning.
She might be phoning you tonight.
I don't know what channel she's on.
We sort of come up with what we think is a solution to our problem.
Now we have called our collective solution
You tell them what it is, Mike, I'll see if I can find it.
the equalizer, the force.
Excuse me.
Did you have the salad?
Wow, had a Greek
I
salad.
told you don't eat the salad before we go to work. You know what it does to you.
Not the salad, Mike, it's a feta cheese.
Nobody fed you the cheese. You ate the damn thing yourself.
Oh, it's on the salad.
Put it on the side.
That and the black
Well,
olives.
see it all of yours are part of mine.
She was hungry.
The only thing left of my chocolate mousse was the antlers and part of the tail.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our equalizer. We decided naming this piece of apparatus the equalizer after many hours of discussion.
And deliberation. Hell, we even talked about it.
Because we both finally agreed. It was on a secret
We
ballot.
both voted and it was unanimous.
After the recount,
It wasn't our fault the batteries were dead in the calculator. But at work, we went outside.
but that's exactly what this thing does, it equalizes.
It do.
And some of you are probably sitting there saying to yourselves right now, well, what in the world could this thing that he's holding in his hand equalize?
Hey, what the hell's that there equalizer?
Well, folks, you can all see us. We hope with our little equalizer here,
I diggity dog.
we can see you.
Look at this here.
Look at this crowd. Would you
Oh,
believe
I'll
it?
tell you, the damn train bulldog left everyone on the platform.
Wow, what a handsome-looking bunch of people, Mike.
Well, there's the odd ugly one, but they know who they are. You don't have to tell them to sit up and look better.
Really. So where in the world would you like to start to say hello to some of these great-looking folks?
Start over here. These are the ones that are belching the McDonald's Star Trek pack and the Happy Meals, swing for the Muppet cable glass and the ET phone home buttons and the Super Mario jump-up toys.
And it looks like they're waiting for their treat of the week. Before we start any of this going around putting lights on you people, asking you questions and things like that, there's a very important thing that we would like to make sure that all of you here tonight fully understand.
We're in heat. Whack-a-whack, a buck their own, order a pizza and then bangs.
Other than that,
I got my plans. You do what the hell you want.
we kind of hope that you folks have not only come down to this ballroom this evening to partake of your very favorite liquid libation,
Probably have a drink right here, too.
but we also hope one of the primary reasons for your visit is to hear a few jokes.
Hear a few jokes.
Have a few laughs.
Have a few laughs.
Have a relatively wonderful evening.
Bring your relatives and have a wonderful evening.
Now, would you keep that in mind, please, throughout our entire performance? That's what we're doing up here. We're joking around,
Joking around.
having a bit of fun,
Having a bit of fun.
trying to bring a smile or a chuckle into your life.
Trying to sell you some chocolates.
And please don't take anything that we would say literally.
Guys, we mean it.
Mr.
it over here.
Yeah, they're sneezing on this side.
Notice that. You know that, you ever notice that entertainers never really sneeze?
You ever listen to like Tom Brokaw and the guys in the news? They never sneeze, right? You
Never
notice
sneeze
that?
or cough. There's a remedy for a cough or a sneeze.
Oh, yeah.
Doctors won't tell you what it is because they lose millions of dollars in prescription drugs.
Fortuny they do.
And it's a very simple remedy. If you have a cough or a sneeze, you go home every morning and eat 4 boxes of all brand.
You'd be afraid to cough.
You won't move.
If you do, it runs in the family.
A sneeze,
Oh,
you're out of here.
boy, the neighbor's stuck. But anyway,
Well, let's see.
let's go down this end. All right, okay, this is a good bunch, isn't it?
Okay.
All right, well, start
Well,
at the end.
let's start with this gentleman right on the end here. With
That's
the,
it. He's not even weaned. He's still got the bottle in his hand.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Ron?
Ron.
Ron.
Capital R?
Small on?
Ron.
Ron.
Where are you from, Ron?
Where's home? Toronto? Good. What part?
Mississauga.
You told me to go.
Nothing else?
Jarvis Street?
Warwick Hotel.
$4 enough for a bright room?
Are we closing all,
Tore it
Ron?
down, you came here and got a beer. What part, Ron? Scarborough.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? That's great, Ronnie. What do you do for a living, Ron?
Check your wallet. Maybe you got an old pay stub or something.
What's your line of work, Ron?
Jesus, Ron, help us out. You know, we're only here for an hour and a half. I had a brush cut when I started talking with you.
Ron, you do work, do you?
Okay, Ron.
You know where you work.
Okay.
Where's that, Ron?
Johnson controls what? I guess he has limited controls.
Yeah.
What is it he's controlling? What does Johnson Controls do, pursue, and or whatever?
Yeah.
Self-control.
It's like air and training agencies that go into concrete and
Jesus,
stuff like
I
that.
remember my first beer.
Is that right? Ronnie?
Johnson Controls.
What sort of controls? Like temperature controls. Like for furnaces and thermostats and...
Very good there, Ron.
Well, he started with Johnson Controls in 1973. Moved up to a manager, you see. Everyone in the firm knew him as Big Ron.
For a while when he started to work, he just didn't know where was at. Then somebody walked in one day and handed him a bloody thermostat and said, look, I'll be back in about an hour and a half. You try to study 2 or 3 of these. Big Ron! Big Ron! Well, Johnson hired him on. Big Ron.
All Johnson Controls decided to take a trip. So up to Deerhurst, they did flip. Sat down just to watch a show.
Yeah, they all drove up separately, and they said, when we get there, we'll finally meet. Then they got to the room, and he said, where the hell's the thermostat? I gotta turn up the heat. Take myself a shower, and then we'll all pile in the vehicle, go down and watch the show. Big Ron! Big Ron! Take a look, I think that he's half gone.
Oh, Johnson Controls Ron.
Old thermostat man Ron. Let's hear for Ronnie!
There you go, one for Ron.
Did you run? Did you run?
Is this the wife with you behind you, Ron, or are you on a business trip?
Take a look.
That's your wife?
All
She's
right.
lovely.
Yeah.
What's your name, honey? Judy.
Oh, Judy, 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 do you love me? Judy, 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 do you care? Judy, Judy, are you thinking of me? 'Cause I wanna get into your under...
Hi, Judy. Do you work too, Judy, or just wait for him to come back with the thermostats? You work?
Oh,
What do you do, Judy? A teacher.
Wow, that's good. I hope he learns.
Yeah. Elementary school or? High school? Adults. Oh, adult
Adult
education.
teacher.
And we tried to teach young kids, but we couldn't do it.
Not quite, no.
Try to teach the kids, you know, like they call a male sheep a ram.
Right?
Right? They got that okay.
Yeah.
Call a donkey an ass.
Yeah.
They could figure that out. When we told them you get a ram in the ass, that's a goose.
Boy, I'll tell you, show and tell went crazy that afternoon, I'll tell you.
So teaching adults is a lot easier.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. They know what those things are.
Yeah. How long are you and Big Ron been married there, Judy?
Talk it over.
Yeah, go ahead. Check the thermostat.
Nice. He's drinking one beer, don't know where he's at, and she doesn't know how long she's been there with him.
Yeah. He's out of control for Johnson Controls.
That's it. How long has it been, Judy?
33 years with him?
Jeez, Murphy. Well, he's got a steady job. You might as well keep him.
Yeah. You have children, Judy?
Oh, good.
How many?
5.
How about you, Ron?
I guess the thermostat was turned up a few times.
Yeah. Or turned down, one of the two.
Yeah, one or the other. That's terrific. 5 kids.
So married 32 years.
Yeah. Where'd you go on a honeymoon? Howard Johnson's? No, marriage, it's an institution when you think about it, really. All the studs that are here tonight. Look at Ron trying to sit up. I want all the guys just to stop for a moment and think back to when we were snotty-nosed kids. We hated girls that were yucky. Remember that? Rather than pull the legs off a spider or cut a worm in half, she'd probably go back into the ground. I used to get a hose and shoot them back out. Let me get a bit older and start looking up the street at the girls. I used to love to watch girls playing hopscotch. One day I inhaled 4 anthills. Then we get a bit older and reach the age of puberty. I remember my first sexual experience.
Do you really?
I was alone.
Kind of sounds like my last one.
Well, I don't stop. Then there's the next big moment in our lives. We get our driver's license and our first car. Now we have a house on wheels. And we date for a while, and soon we find the mate we want to make long-range plans with, and the day arrives, the wedding day, and after the wedding, the reception. We've handed out the cake, thrown the garter, taken all the pictures, and Mr. Music is putting his records away. And the only thing in the mind of this newlywed couple is, let's go like hell to the closest motel. And off they go on to the honeymoon. Book into the bridal suite. The anxious husband throws the champagne into an empty ice bucket, fires on an open bag of confetti under the top sheet, and runs off to the bathroom to brush his teeth 5 or 6 times. He's a bit nervous. He has to perform tonight. And he looks at himself in the mirror and says, thank God I don't have to use the back seat of that damn car anymore. And then finally, he summons enough courage to step back into that dimly lit room. And across that room, he spots his vision of loveliness silhouetted against the wall. It's at that moment in time he stops and pauses to reflect. And into his mind comes this wonderful, lyrical, magical, loving song. Sit up, Ron, you hockey puck. We did this whole damn thing just for you.
We got married last Friday, a sunny June and July day. And much later on, when the folks had all gone, we stood side by side. We got ready for bed then. We were glad to be wed then. Her false teeth and hair, she laid on the chair, side by side. One glass cider followed, a wooden leg so small, a wooden arm so hollow.
Who'd I marry, Rotocop?
Her falsie she left in the hall. So I walked up to the bed then. I wondered what I had wed then. So I slept on the chair. There was more of her there. Side by side, we don't be maybe. Side by
of a lady side by side. That's him running in my beauty.
Let's hear it for him. Great.
Yeah. God bless you, Ron and Jude. 5 kids. Good.
How many Johnson Control people do we have here?
What the heck? Show the light. What the hell? Holy gee, it is a bus tour.
Wow.
Where's the head?
Who's the big boss?
Where's the head honcho sitting? Turn the light on. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, the one climbing under the table.
Boy, I bet you got some valuable Z points for that sweater, boss.
Beautiful, boss. Boy, you wear it long enough, it'll come back into style.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
George.
George in the jungle. Watch out for that tree. Where are you from, George?
Where's home? Peach Street? What the hell are these people drinking? She don't know how long she was married. He doesn't know what the hell he does for a living, and he lives on his Peach Street. He's out on a limb now.
George,
Is there a town where the street is?
East Street City, Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia. Georgia. That's where George is from. He works for Johnson Controls. He's on Peach Street. That's where he's from.
You American, are you?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I guess he did come up for gas.
Yeah. What's your ethnic background further back in the family before the, before your family settled in Georgia? Do you know where
Where'd they come from,
your
bro?
ancestors were from?
French Canadian.
French Canadian. Oh, oh, shit, what are we singing this?
Oh, it's nice to see you, George.
That's good. Do you speak French, George? Same to you. What the hell?
We said a little.
You want to go poo-poo? Just go downstairs. Don't ask me for permission.
Try somebody else on your side.
I'm afraid to ask. Everyone wants to go poo-poo over here. Well, let's talk to Gene.
Right, face the audience with the light.
I was going to get hit by a skidoo there for a minute. Well, let's go down. Can I talk to the ladies in the end here? Can I talk to this lady here? I don't want to shine this in your eyes, so excuse me, I hit you in the chest with the light. Well, what's your name? Just your first name. Linda? Oh,
Tonight when I sleep, I don't think I'll sleep. I think I'll just think about Linda. She's the girl of my dreams, a peaches and cream.
we're booking a room here with Linda. And when the lights go down and the TV's off, we'll have a little pizza and then we'll finish out the stuff. Are you married?
Oh, tonight when I sleep, I don't think I'll sleep. I think I'll just think about Linda.
Got a boyfriend?
Peaches and cream, and everything.
Oh, you're sitting in the lucky chair. You get to sleep with the band.
You with Johnson Controls?
What do you do there, Linda?
From Georgia? George from Georgia? George.
In the outer office?
So, like a secretary or?
Secretary, oh, good. You have computers and stuff? Oh, this is nice.
Do you know who the very first computer person in the world was, Linda?
No?
It was Eve in the Garden of Eden.
Yes, it was.
She woke up one morning, she had an apple in one hand and a wang in the other.
Yeah. Started out with a floppy disk, ended up with a hard drive.
Yeah, there you go. That's great. Right?
Yes, yes. Are you, well, write it down if you can't figure it out.
George wants to show her software.
That's it. So where do you live, Linda? Well, if you're into that, sure.
No, Mike, she said Whitby.
Oh, I think she said Whitby.
No, Whitby.
I was just trying to... You're gonna have to speak a little clearer, honey. We're gonna get in trouble here.
One of those sadomasochistic type of people.
You got a hell of a cold. Your chest is all swollen up.
Look at that.
We'll have you up here later on. You can impersonate the front end of a 55 Buick. We'll take you out, have you chrome dipped, and the ball guy in the second row will finish you off in the weekend.
Yeah.
Taking a real shine to you, I'll tell you right now.
You're really starting to go there, aren't you?
Oh, I'll tell you, pal, don't you go near a bowling alley, put a finger in each nostril, send you up the lanes, you go home with Brunswick on your ass.
What's your first name, sir?
The guy second in the row here, sitting there hiding behind the lady. Looky.
The guy with the Kojak look there.
Yeah, what's your name, sir? The guy with the glasses, nose, and mustache you got from the joke shop.
No, that's him.
Oh, it's really him. What's your name? Martz? Lawrence. We'll get to you in a minute, Lawrence. Let's back to you, Linda. It's okay, honey. I can only see your navel. Linda, are you Scottish or Irish? What's your background? Danish.
Beautiful, beautiful Copenhagen, beautiful.
Well, that's nice, Linda. Something I like about you. I just can't put my finger on it.
I'll just talk to someone else.
Well, that's nice to see you, Linda. Have a good time. Catch you later. Can I talk to this lady here with the leather pants, huh? Whip me? Oh. Good ass. What's your name, first of all? Cindy? How are you? Are you married? Is he here? Shit. Is this him in the back with the stripe? Oh, look at the outfit on this guy. Gee, well, I gotta see you dressed for traffic, son. Yeah, you are long enough. Yeah. What's the stud's name, sweetheart? I'm sorry?
Mike.
Mike. How long have you been married to Mike? You know, that took a while to think about it, huh? You have any little Mikeettes at home? No? That's good. You work with a company? No.
Yes.
Soap operas, huh? Good girl. What do you do in a company, Mike?
Manage.
How did you manage that? I'll suck hole around the guy in the back from Georgia. Yeah. I know they all sit at the same table trying to get a raise.
Sure.
Well, that's terrific. What are you, Scottish, Polish, Irish? What are you, Mike?
What's your background? You're not Danish, right?
Polish.
Polish? Oh, yeah, it explains his outfit.
Sure does.
Polish.
Oh, Polish, you got great music.
Yeah, right.
This is what they like here, a little Polish.
Polish.
It was hanging on the rack. Who stole the quiche when I turned my back? Who stole the quiche? Who stole the quiche? Who stole the quiche? I'm gonna call the cops.
Hey,
Come on, let's hear the Polish guy. Hold the band, the other one, the mochi.
What's your last name, Mike? What? Mathis. That's a Polo? You got a brother named Johnny? Oh, chances are. It's good to see you, stud. Go out and get a tie. You'll have the whole outfit next week. Let's go next door. What the hell is this, a Libyan hitman on holidays? What's your name, Juan Valdez or something? You come up here to go out and move your mule at just shitting out of a Honda. What's your name, pal? I'm sorry?
Mike.
What a crock. What a fool. I guess computer's jammed up, isn't it? Everybody got the same payroll name. Where's home for you, Mike, on number 2?
Kingston.
Kingston, what are you out on holidays?
Yeah.
Terrific. I seen a number on your shirt. You married?
No.
Oh, girlfriend?
No.
Hey.
Linda, what do you think?
I think he's got your number. No, it's his own number, but he'll split it with you.
Mike, number 2, what's your ethnic
Yeah,
background?
what's your background? Italian?
French.
French?
God.
Jesus, Murphy. Do you speak French?
Wait.
Don't include me, you don't know that. Well, good. Keep reading the bottom half of the soup can and you'll live.
Way to go, Mike.
Well, let's go across here. We got, holy Jesus, what's this? Guy's blind. He's got the stick under the table. He doesn't have a clue what's going on. What are you standing up for, all of us?
Mike, we can see your shirt.
Jesus, Murphy, they're up and down like a toilet. This turned into Donahue. Stand him up now. That's it. And point him toward the back. Beautiful, nice-looking man.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, now he's going to take him to the washroom. Why don't you pour the beer down the toilet, eliminate the middleman?
3 queers in the men's room. Each one is seeking happiness. 3 queers in the men's room. Which one will come out wearing the dress?
Oh, you lost the glasses quick there, didn't you, pal?
Look like Roy Orbison.
That's it, a gay caballero. What's your name, stud? The guy with a fuller brush under his nose. What's your name?
Ted.
Ted? Ted.
You got a brother Fred?
Or Ed?
Is that what you said?
You're home in bed?
You're here instead.
You're under the spread? Maybe they're dead. Are you wed, Ed? He's turning red. Did you hear what we said?
He's trying to get ahead.
Oh. Well, he's been fed. Ed. Jesus, he's gone again.
Ted.
I guess Johnson turned the thermostat up too high. Ed, what do you do with the company? You management? Could you keep your hands in your pockets? We have entertainment tax in here.
Please.
Jeez. What do you do with the company?
I own this place.
You own this place?
Bullshit. Bullshit. It sounds like bullshit to me.
Hang on, boys. Somebody's trying to put a coup on you.
Don't worry, George. It's okay.
Yeah. Nice to see you. Have fun, son. Just inhale the hair under your nose is on fire.
All right.
See what you got in your side.
Okay. Let's go a little deeper into the room. People sit in the back, they figure,
I said they won't talk to us back here. Well, we're going back there.
Let's go here.
Oh,
Look at
hey.
this guy.
Yeah. Didn't I see you in a Glad Garbage Bag commercial?
That's him.
That's him, yeah.
Change his outfit. What's your name, sir?
I'm sorry?
Bill.
Bill.
Where you from originally, Bill?
Scotland. There you go. Look at the outfit.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, Bill. Oh, see you, Bill.
Yeah, for Willie.
Billy. Oh, for you, Will. Hey, you know, right, man. Here we go. Right, right.
You know how many birds a Scotchman can keep under his kilt?
How many, lad?
It depends on the size of his perch.
No wonder they call me a giant redwood. And now with a great Scottish rock and roll tune done by Billy McRocket and a flaming rocket from Glasgow, Scotland. Are you ready, Jacques?
I'm ready, Jimmy.
Let's give it a wee go for a wee Billy over here.
For Scotland, Bill.
For you, Billy.
Ready?
Give a go, lad. Give a go. Jeez, I think one of your pipes is plugged. The thermostat's backed up, I think. Have you been regular lately? Maybe that's the problem. Man, I get looked at in the morning, you look like Dizzy Gillespie without a horn. And them very close veins. We're going to introduce you to Ronnie. He doesn't know what he does in the company anyway. All right, a big finish for Billy now. Come on. You can do it. He's sitting back there watching you. Go ahead. No. Come on, give him more air. He's from Scotland. Give him more air. Come on, lad. More air, lad. More air. It's a Scottish lad. Now, give him more air. Give him more air. Too much air. Let's hear about Billy to the Scotland sitting in the back there. Come on. Get him on.
What part of Scotland you from, Bill?
You what?
West Coast.
Ayrshire. He's great, lad. How long you been from school, lad? 20 years. Are you still talking like that?
So where are you living now, Willie?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you ask any North Americans, how you doing? They say, great.
Where's about?
Now, he's a Scotsman. It's like he's got gas. You say, I know Scotty. Go, great. You ever notice that's what a Scotsman wear dresses? They blow the ass under their pants.
Oh, yeah. You're scaring the shit out of the Fruit of the Loom, guys.
Oh, that's why they had the bagpipes. You don't know where the hell the air's coming from.
They're trying to fool us, but we know.
You want to follow them in a parade someday. Holy mackerel, no wonder they put the horses right behind them.
Well, they're the only things that keep their footing.
Then come the clowns with the little shovels, and the Shriners are catching their hats.
And it browns the Shriners off, though.
Especially put the hats back on.
It'll be a long parade.
And a short hat. Slow down.
Willie, what do you do for a living, sir? Coca-Cola. It's the real thing. What do you do there? Are you a bottling plant, or?
You're a supervisor. You watch the bottles go by. That's a good union job, isn't it, lad?
Hey?
Oh, that's enough. I think it's time for lunch. A supervisor? What the hell do you tell the bottles? Line up! What are you supervising? They're all doing it automatically, for God's sake.
It's sealed, I'm not washing balls.
Oh, sales. It's a pimp on holiday.
All right. That was a classic example.
That's it. Put a lid on it.
Oh, that's nice, Bill. Are you married, man? Is this the wife here? Hello, Mom.
You had a point to see where she was.
What's your name, dear?
Huh?
Pat?
I'd love to, but what's your name?
Well, that's your name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's it. And who are you with? These all friends of yours, or you just sat with them and don't know who they are?
You're all by yourself, splitting the drink?
So where are you doing the supervising for Coca-Cola? Not in Scotland.
Here in Toronto. This is not Toronto. But you are here.
Yeah.
I think your thermostat's turned up a little too high. Hang on there, sweetheart. It's getting rough over here.
Let's talk with a couple
We
right
got,
beside.
oh, boy, do you get the batteries with that outfit?
Wow. That's
Oh.
very, very attractive. What's your name, dear?
Donna.
That was her name. Since she's left me, I've never been the same. 'Cause I love my girl. Donna. Oh, where can you be? Where can you be?
Right there, Madonna. Yeah!
Hey, all right. Where you from, Donna? Barry.
Burning on the prairie. You must have a job to have an outfit like that, Donna.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful outfit.
What do you do? Work for the hydro?
What do you do, Donna? Real estate. You must know a lot.
I guess so. You married?
Oh, good girl. Get into royalty. You know, marry a guy named Sir Vay.
Yeah, or something. Is the boyfriend here with you, or just a client trying to sell him some property?
Take a look.
Boyfriend?
Ah,
Jesus Christ. Look around, Donna. I'm sure you can do better than that.
I guess Donna knows best.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
What's the stud's name, Donna? I'm sorry?
Rick. Capital R?
Small ick.
Rick. Rick. You from Barrie, Rick?
Ah, boy.
You into real estate, or...
What do you do, Rick? Sell cars. Yeah, used or new? Both. What, the same one? Oh, yeah, they keep bringing it back.
Yeah.
It was new when you sent it out. Stand behind everything you sell. You got to push it off the lot?
Okay. What's the name of the dealership you're working at, Rick?
Barry Honda. Well, you can try, but
They keep getting out.
yeah. But we'll strike an accord with them somewhere.
Sure. So how did you meet Donna? Would you buying some property and...
You want to take a picture of her and you show it to your Camry?
That's Toyota. Well, that's nice to see you, Rick.
Yeah, it's nice to see anybody.
Either one of you got an ethnic group we haven't done a song for yet? We play a little Polish song, a little French Canadian song.
What about you, Rick? What's your background?
Welsh.
Oh, make you feel at home. Hey, then. Bloody coal miners, that's all they are.
What about you, Donna?
Huh?
I'm sorry?
Italian. Italian. Oh, jeez. You ever been to an Italian wedding?
Can you imagine when they get married? A big
Church that holds 300 people, there's 512 there. Yeah. Oh, the last 5 rows, everybody's dressed in hard hats and coveralls. As soon as the bride and groom say I do, all these half-ton trucks start pulling off the parking lot. By the time the damn reception's over, the foundation's been poured. You ever been to an Italian's house? You just pull up front and these 2 concrete lions scare the hell out of you at the end of the driveway. Of course, the bigger double the driveway. One this side is for the truck. Then we go to the big double the front of the doors, huh? Big chandelier, 350 lights from Mama Mazzagaloppa.
It's a nice.
And a nice little marble statue of the boy pee-pee on the shoes when you come into the front of the door. And then we look up at the living room, huh? White the ceiling, white the walls, white the rug, white the furniture, everything covered in plastic. You know go there, that's just a for all. And then we go for the kitchen, huh? We got the carburetor, every damn thing you want. You know go there, that's in case you make a mistake over shit the house. And downstairs we have the top of the kitchen, huh? With all the avocado green appliances. And the concreted floor painted blue, you make a clucker, kick him in the corner, down the drain and she goes. And in the back of the garage, 50 gallons of the best wine ever stepped and waiting for Uncle Tanus to come over and restock on the back hallway. A little Italian. That's total. We do something. Okay, boys. Ain't gonna pick on us, boy. We seen it got a father. I hear they put a clock in the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Figure there's no use having the inclination if you haven't got the time. Well, I tell you, you come to the right place over here. Back here in the Deerhurst, we got a fine Italian cuisine. Today we got a special just for you. Just for you, we got the Italian, the surf and the turf. The pepperoni and the longest skinny shrimp. Once knew a call girl in Venice made house calls. Swam down the canal with a mattress on her back. Let's see where Italian lady went down over here. Come on, nice lady. Sure, all right. Give me an Italian salute. Never mind, the Italians are making progress.
Ah, they're doing good since they got the Polish Pope, you know?
Damn right, even the Pope made changes, just took all the chandeliers out of the Vatican.
Yeah, what's he putting in?
Pole lamps.
Listen, we love the Italian people. They make some mistakes.
Yeah, sure.
In the war, they used to put all their firing squads into circles.
Yeah.
Just about did them in.
Don't laugh, I got an authentic Italian rifle, was used in the war.
Sure it's authentic?
Never been fired and dropped only once.
There you go. By the way, folks, and we really mean this sincerely, we hope that none of you have taken any offense to the ethnic humor that we've been using.
Why, someone coming towards us?
We live in a pretty troubled world these days.
Oh, so do we.
And if you're anything like my partner Mike and I, you do get a little saddened when you pick up that local newspaper and read it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you watch the evening news on television.
Or Dan, rather.
It's then that you realize that on this planet Earth that we all call home,
Yes.
almost on a daily basis, fellow human beings are actually losing their lives over racism and bigotry.
And little trees.
Yeah, we've done something tonight up in this little room up in Huntsville, Ontario at the Deerhurst Resort, which only goes to prove to us one more time that Canada has to be the greatest country in the world to live in. Look at the different ethnic groups got under one roof.
Laughing with each other, not at each other.
Give yourself a hand.
That's great, yeah. The blind guy's not jumping up, so
I know.
okay. If he gets up, we'll just point Ron and Rick over there and see if they straighten him up.
So Lawrence, I give Lawrence about another year. He's going to have to put a hole in his pocket to run his fingers through his hair.
Not a shame. Where's home, Lawrence?
Saskatoon.
Oh, jeez, that explains it.
Oh, sure does.
Yeah, I guess you got
prairie winds are
too
just
close to the crop duster.
Yeah.
Don't be out there seeding when they got the combine going, pal. It won't work.
Work for Johnson Controls, Lawrence?
Oh, this'll help. That's terrific.
Sales or
Tonight, we have to know tonight.
branch manager?
Oh yeah, see they have branches out there.
They have trees and
Several.
oh yeah. We wanted to do something a little different for you folks tonight.
See you later, branch.
What we had in mind is we'd like to take everyone that's with us here this evening in the ballroom. We'd like to take you all away from here just for a moment and take you folks down to a little local establishment that I'm sure all of you at one time or another have probably been in, or at least this type of a place. We'd like to take you to that little corner bar, the neighborhood pub, the local saloon, the place where there's little or no entertainment to speak of, which is actually very similar to the ballroom here tonight. The only entertainment you would get at this type of a place or a conversation or two you'd end up having at the bar or the bartender or one of the other customers. Now we have a favorite spot very similar to this that we patronize. It's a place called Charlie's Tavern, Bar and Grill, Massage Parlor, Slub Shop, Lotto Canada tickets, Johnson Control branch office, and the NDP headquarters. Now it's not really all that far from here, but when you really stop and think about our central location here in the Muskokas, nothing's too far. So by the magic of live performance, we swing you over live on this Saturday night to Charlie's Tavern to see how Charlie's making out. So don't go too far away. We're coming right back.
Take my heart. I love you. We'll never part. I love you. I love her still. I always will. Since I met your darling daughter, I've had trouble passing water. Take my heart. I love you. We'll never part. I love you. I love her still. I always will. Since I met your daughter Venus, I've had trouble with my hearing.
Hey, George, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Nice to see you here.
Squat Felder, is it? Squat, is that you?
Charlie!
Oh, Squat, I haven't seen you in months. How you doing?
Charlie Willis, you old
Come on in, make yourself. I haven't seen you in a long time.
I didn't know you were running this place.
Only had it a while, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You still got the place in Saskatoon?
Oh, no, that burned. Next to the branch office?
Yeah.
Oh, that burned down.
Burnt down.
Right to the ground.
Or those Johnson controls go screwy?
It did, boy, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, that really backfired on me. Yeah.
Oh, geez, you're looking great, Chucky.
Feeling good. Since the operation, been feeling great.
Got an operation.
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
I've been out of town selling clothes.
Oh, well, you see, after the fire, the wife and I talked it over, figured no more kids.
You got a lot of kids, John. How many you got?
4.
4.
Yeah, she named them all.
What'd she call them?
Adolf, Rudolph, Get Off, and Stay Off.
Oh, yeah.
Since then, I'm a little browned off.
I would be, too. I got away with 5.
Yeah, well, we had a fight last week and flipped a coin and I lost.
So you had to go for the operation?
Oh, boy, did I lose.
Boy, I heard that operation was nothing, just a snap.
Kinda, yeah.
Didn't hurt, did it?
Not till I got to the 3rd stoplight.
What do you mean by that?
Fell in the crossbar of my Honda. That sucker dragged me 3 blocks before I kissed the brewer's truck.
You never know that by looking at you. You look at picture health.
Got the back brakes on. Say, you want usual?
Sure, if you got one kicking around, I have one.
You still bringing that Mexican stuff, that Tijuana
Mama, that's the stuff I'm drinking. Stuff with the worms in it.
You know? Yeah, that's it there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have one with me?
No, you go ahead.
And I'm buying, put it on my account.
No accounts here, pal. Cash in the barrel, head from now on.
Why the sudden change in the house rules?
You didn't pay the last account.
What are you talking about? I paid you. I sent you a check.
Yeah, you did. My kid's still bouncing the check around the backyard. You gotta have a job when you write checks, you know.
I'm working now.
You got a real job?
Yeah, I got rid of that turkey farm.
You did? You went out west?
Yeah.
Ah.
I had over 250,000 turkeys on it.
Yeah, I know. What happened?
I don't know if I planted them too deep or too far apart.
Well, what are you doing now?
Right now, I'm trying to get in with Johnson Controls, but
Oh, yeah?
suck all around George, but...
You gotta get by Ron if you're going anywhere.
Oh, I see.
You don't get by Ron, you ain't even gonna get close to Joe.
Yeah. I'm just helping a buddy of mine out part-time. We got a diaper cleaning service.
Diaper cleaning.
May sound like a lot of shit to you, but it's bread and butter to me.
Hey, you're gonna pamper the customers, I'll have a taste for you.
All right, we're having a drink. Good.
Right, now, a little taste wouldn't hurt.
All
Well,
right. Oh, it's nice seeing you again.
here's looking up the wife's dress.
All right.
How do you drink that stuff?
This stuff's great once you get used to it, you know.
You gotta get used to it.
Well, a lot of it depends on the vintage. What's the vintage in that?
Vintage? 4:30 Friday. No wonder the worm's still swimming.
Oh, yeah. Try the 2 o'clock. It's a lot
That'll
better.
probably be better, yeah. Here, it's open now. You might as well have a taste there.
Have another one, huh?
No,
Come on, you can't fly on one wing.
I hate like hell crashing on 2.
What are you, a 747? Have a drink?
Speaking of 747, how's the old lady?
I'm having troubles with her.
Got troubles with the wife?
I don't know. Seems like every time I'm making love to her, she blacks out.
I noticed that. Sit down, don't let it bother you.
You don't let it bother me. That's the love of my life you're talking about.
Well, I had to get my money back somehow.
Only owed you $12.
I know, I got 11 more trips. Besides that, I got troubles of my own.
You got troubles.
Lately, every time I make love to my wife, she closes her eyes.
Closes her eyes.
Hates to see me have a good time. Wasn't for the kids, they've been gone a long time ago.
I tell you, pal, it's the kids that keep a marriage together. Isn't it?
They try to keep it together, I suppose.
I'll never forget my firstborn son. Bless his little heart. He was born with blisters all over his hands.
You're kidding.
Trying to hold on to lap of the wedding.
Is that where the ring bearer came from?
That was him.
I wondered he wasn't in the wedding car.
I am with the bridesmaid trying to keep on the side of those in-laws of mine.
Was that why the wife was late?
She had to go downtown and get her dress altered.
I guess you'd have to. Well, kids are great, but they can be trouble.
Well,
I'll take my son.
got it.
I used to give him all kinds of hints, you know.
What kind of hints?
Used to wrap his lunch in a road map. One day he come home from school and we'd moved.
There's a good one.
We lost the dog, but he found us again.
You didn't lose that little dog of yours.
Stubby?
Stubby.
Stubby's gone.
Well, there was a nice little dog.
Nice animal.
Pedigree.
I never touched him.
Well, I mean, you had papers on him.
Oh, under him.
They were.
Wasn't housebroke.
Uh-oh.
He ruined 3 rugs before I found out who did it. I kept punching the kids.
Thought it was them, huh?
$6,000 worth of dental work and 1 cork would have done the
Could
job.
have fixed him up with some crazy one. I used to like to take that dog duck hunting.
Oh, yeah, every time he come by, we say, duck! Little sucker would find us every time.
It was amazing. He was great on a fishing trip.
Yo, listen, you could trawl for a mile before you had to reel him back
Oh,
in.
yeah. Never seen a dog that could hold his breath like that.
I think the brick helped.
Yeah.
That kept him down about the feeders, yeah.
Heard he had an accident, though, huh?
Yeah, Gillespie shot him.
Kill him?
No, just took 3 legs out from under him on the run and part of his left ear.
My God.
All he had was 1 rear leg left.
Poor little thing would have looked funny with just 1 leg.
I used to get a kick out of watching him sit up for cookies.
Oh, yeah. So how can he get around on his 1 leg?
Oh, I used to take him for a drag around the block every day.
Oh, yeah.
Then the Pollock next door gravelled his driveway and his belly got raw.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey.
Stemkowski, oh, Mike Stemkowski, remember him?
Yeah. Goes under Mathis now.
That's what he had to change it. Reason being is he couldn't fit his name on the garage door.
Yeah. You still
He thought it was a duplex. It's a double garage, but the wife fit through, so I've been renting it.
You know, I overheard a conversation about him the other day down at the Huntsville Place Mall.
Oh, Stemkowski?
Yeah, I couldn't believe what they were saying. Something
What?
stupid.
What?
Well, something about he locked his keys in his car or something.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he had to use a coat hanger to get his family out.
That's what they were saying.
He worked at it about an hour before I walked out and put the brick through the windshield.
That's a good idea.
I didn't know the wife was behind the wheel at the time.
Heard she got grazed a tad. How's she doing?
Yeah, well, the brick missed her, but the bag went off and she suffocated.
So what are you going to do with that convertible now?
Oh, he took the wheels off, made a sandbox for the kids in the backyard.
Good idea. The top never did go up in that.
No, but I had a hell of an idea for my dog, you know.
Did you?
I went down to Canadian Tire and got one of them skateboards, you know, with the wide urethane wheels.
What would you do with that?
Every morning I'd gaffer tape the little sucker on and fire him out the front door down the steps.
Yeah.
By the 3rd day, he could do wheelies through a foot of grass.
I'll tell you, that Stubby's something else.
He was doing good till last Wednesday.
What happened?
Well, I let him out for his daily run, and one of Ivan's chickens got loose. He was chasing it across the road when it happened.
Got hit by a truck.
No, he got mixed up in the damnedest street hockey game you ever seen in your life.
Oh.
2 slap shots, they bounced him off a Goodyear radial right into the sewer.
Gretzky'd him.
You know, you can only dog paddle for so long with 1 foot.
Well, I read about that.
Yeah, by the time I got the lid off, it was wheels up.
Poor old Stubby right away there.
I give my kid the skateboard. I hope the hell he takes the same route.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, last Christmas, I spent $6,000 in that kid of mine.
$6,000.
I bought him a spacesuit.
That's nice.
He won't go.
I don't know, my kid, he's getting pretty big. He's a big kid, my kid.
Yeah, you got him out of the crib?
I got him out of that jolly jumper, too.
Good, she wasn't good for him anyway.
She moved back to Toronto.
I remember her, yeah, I remember.
You know, as a matter of fact, it was my kid's birthday just a couple of weeks ago.
His birthday.
Come up to me, he says, "Hey, Dad, it's my birthday today. I'm 15 years old. I want to watch."
Oh, yeah?
I said, "Well, go ask your mother if it's all right with her." What the hell?
Did he watch?
For about a half an hour.
Proud of the old man, was he?
Give me a couple of pointers, too.
They're not stupid, those kids, I'll tell you.
And the old lady blacked out, so he left.
But you know something? That reminds me of the first date with my wife.
You can remember that?
I took her to the movies.
All right.
I went and seen Born Free, followed by King Kong.
Oh, yeah.
After watching all those animals in heat, I thought I better get her to hell home.
10-4.
No, it was $11.50 plus cab fare. I took her home, and there I was in the front porch, kissing her goodnight.
Isn't that romantic?
Then her old man opened the door and stepped right in my back.
You're right, chick.
She looked up and said, "Thanks, Dad."
Yeah.
That's the long and short of it. Anyway, I got married the following week.
I got married in a garage.
You did?
Couldn't back out.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, marriage has got its embarrassing moments, you know.
You're telling me.
A couple of months ago, the old lady sent me out to buy her a brassiere.
Hey, that could be embarrassing.
Embarrassing. I walked up to the clerk. I said, "Hey!" brassiere. She said, what bust? I said, nothing, bust. The damn thing just wore out, that's all. She said, no, I mean what size?
He said, wore out?
I said, oh, size, 7.5. She said, now that's impossible. I said, hey, lady, don't tell me it's impossible, because I measured. She said, and how did you measure? I said, I used my hat. Bought an extra one, I took it home and cut it in half. Now I got 2 beanies with chin straps for the kids. They go around the house impersonating cone heads.
I don't buy my wife brassieres anymore at all.
No?
Oh, she got nothing to put in them. I told her that one day too.
Did you tell her?
I said, what the hell are you wearing those brassieres for? You got nothing to put in them.
Hey, that shows your masculinity.
She said to me, well, you're wearing jockey shorts, aren't you?
They do it to you every time, don't they? Well, you know something, old buddy? After a while, marriage sure starts to wear off a little.
Oh, you're telling me.
Lately, the only time I want it twice is just before I get it once. Hell, my mind's starting to make dates my body can't keep.
I know what you're talking about.
Last Tuesday, I had a quickie.
Quickie.
You know what a quickie is, don't you?
What do you call it, quickie?
This won't hurt, did it? Like a nooner only sooner.
Sure is. Hey, by the way, Chucky, what the hell time is it getting to me? Oh,
It's time?
it's the time.
Oh, it's because of you. 2:45, George. Score 3. No one in the place. Except you and me, old bum old Chetty, chum old buddy.
I'll drink to your long life.
I'll drink to your long wife too, buddy.
And by the way, Chucky, you know that I would stay a little longer, but I gotta go.
You gotta go?
The wife is getting pregnant tonight. I want to be there when it happens.
Good, now I don't have to show up. Well, buddy.
So listen, pal.
Hey, just hold on a second.
Tell you, this stuff gets you.
Hey, you're not driving, are you?
No, I'll leave my car in your valet parking.
I don't have any valet parking.
No kid by the name of Rico parking cars. I'll call me a cab.
You're a cab.
No, on the phone, man. I need
Oh, a cab.
cab driver.
I guess you.
Don't spoil around.
I'll get you an old buddy, old pal, chum, old buddy.
Everybody, check it out.
Old buddy. Oh, hello. Is that you? Well, it's me. Listen, could you hack me and send me text?
What's for
I mean, could you text me a hack me send? I can't be a hack me need.
What's for
I need a car. Where? Barley's Cavern Charndrell. Charvin, Byron, Cully Charles. Shit my place. Could you get here right away? There's some guy dressed like Herb Tarlick discoing on my dance floor. Yeah, okay. Send the limo. Yeah, you don't want him in the front seat. Meet him out back by the cake coasters, coke cases. Okay, buddy.
Just see her face.
Hey, he's coming.
Is he?
He's gonna meet you out by the cake coasters.
So let's
Coke
go.
cases, yo, buddy.
Really nice seeing you again, and take care of yourself. And if you're talking to
Where'd you go? I can't see.
Oh, Chucky.
I'm
I
blind.
think I broke your neck.
Wait.
Don't touch it, Chucky.
Oh. Oh, I thought my name was wrong.
Well, that's okay. Listen,
Oh, what a blank look that is.
next time you're talking to Ronnie, see if I can get in a Johnson.
I'll
control,
work it
okay?
out. I'll see that.
So, you take it.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta luego.
Pepto Bismol, chamo buddy.
Go ye no teach.
Oh, old buddy the other day.
Second debut.
Same to you, old buddy. Hey, watch out there, old buddy. Be careful going home now.
I ain't no problem with the old mercury switch.
Baby, watch out. You're under the affluence of alcohol.
Okay.
Right, you
Take care of yourself, pal.
Hey, take it easy.
No problem.
Hey, you just have to jump in the window. He doesn't park. He got robbed a week ago, so he'll drive right by.
10-4.
Okay, just take it easy, buddy. Have a little taste. And then I'm going home too. Set him up, Joe. I got all the strength. You ought to know. I'm gonna tie the dog to the bumper and do 80 miles an hour. Oh, we're coming! I think. Yeah. I'm afraid I have to go.
Another night at Charlie's Tavern. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. What a nice crowd. Thank you very much. Listen, while we just had this moment, and our technical staff and my partner's trying to get back to his piano, we'd like to remind you about this weekend. You've hit a tremendous weekend to be here at Deerhurst because we are running a weekend special this weekend.
Ah, so are we.
And it is complimentary to all the guests of the resort.
Yes, 'tis.
Whether you're here for dinner or whether you're just in for cocktails. If you're here for dinner, it's served to you as an antipasto.
Or Uncle Pasto, depending what side of the family you're on.
If you happen to be here just for cocktails, like this evening, it will be served to you as an hors d'oeuvre.
And horses do strays.
And it starts tomorrow, actually, our weekend special.
Yes, it does.
It's some barbecued donkeys.
So anybody who wants a free piece of ass, be down by the barbecue pit tomorrow about noon.
Hey, it's supposed to be a nice day.
Once in a while, we get the thermostat up, we'll have her going real good, Ronnie.
Yeah. I'll tell you really got to be careful what you say these days.
Oh, I'll tell you, just like watching a fly go up a drape.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, even big-name stars get away with singing some pretty filthy stuff.
Oh, bigger than big. You know, superstars are getting away with junk and garbage today.
Well, how about a guy like Frank Sinatra? There's
Can't get much bigger than old Blue Eye.
He has a song that actually was written for him by a fellow Canadian from Ottawa, Ontario.
Ottawa.
Ottawa, of course, being where all our politicians work.
Politicians are like diapers.
Oh, yeah, once they're full of shit, you change them.
Somebody been pampering this government for years.
I wouldn't laugh. Canada's the only country in the world that ever put a shitty diaper right back on.
That's it. The country's still got the runs.
The guy we're speaking of is not a politician, but a great songwriter, performer, and a very close and personal friend of ours.
We know him, too.
Paul Anka.
Paul Yanker.
Anka.
Got his own boat?
Got a nice boat. Paul Anka, after writing the lyrics to this song, rather than singing it himself, decided actually to give this song away as a gift.
Gift.
We would call this brown-nosing.
A lot of that goes on in the biz.
Because he gave it to Frank Sinatra on Frank's retirement date.
Wrong.
I'm wrong.
He's 75 birthday, right?
Yeah.
He's not retired.
Well, no, there's the whole...
Supposed retired.
Yeah. He really didn't retire, did he?
Took the weekend off, made $1.5 million, then the sucker went back to work.
Can you imagine if you're making $1.5 million on a weekend?
Damn.
Gee, take an act like ours.
Almost a month.
To make that kind of money.
Well, not counting this job.
Well, no.
No, this helped repay and pay new lines in the parking lot fund. It's not our asphalt.
The song actually became the biggest selling song for Frank Sinatra in the last couple of decades.
Almost 20 years for those with pocket calculators.
Without a doubt, this is the dirtiest, filthiest song either my partner Michael or myself have ever heard in our life.
Oh, it's awful.
The song My Way.
Stinky poo caca face.
I'm sure you all agree.
Bit of a tittering of a difference permeating the room presently.
There does seem to be an air of
A
skepticism.
lot of air, quite a bit of skepticism. Yes.
Well, look, in the case we have a few people in this audience this evening that do not believe the statement that we have made about the song My Way being a dirty song, we would like to take a moment right now and prove to you that it is.
Most indubitably.
And really all it takes is having a little bit of an imagination.
Oh, imagine. Ron's got a thermostat.
And let's imagine that we are not here this evening at the gorgeous Deerhurst Resort.
Which a lot of us aren't.
Look around. Well, let's just say that accidentally we have stumbled into a gay bar somewhere.
Oh, is downtown open?
Could be one there.
I didn't know that.
In this particular gay bar on this night in question, they have some entertainment. In this group of entertainers, the lead singer turns out to be one of the fellas. And he gets up to sing the song My Way. He could really have this song turned right around, meaning something completely different. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, rather than just discussing this, a picture is always worth 1,000 words. We would like to take a moment and show you what we think the song would look like if it were sung under that particular set of circumstances. There is a very important thing, though, we would like to have you all keep in mind. We have not altered or tampered with the lyrics. This is the way the lyrics were written. Although the connotation, excuse me, Lawrence, the meaning of this song could change quite drastically if it were to be sung by a gay person.
Sorry, Ron. Forgot the microphone was on. I'll fix it, Ronnie. I'd like to introduce you to my pianist. Mr. Dorcas Dickmore. Dorky's been with me some 16 years. You see, we travels in trios. Myself, Dorcas played piano, and his brother Duncan Dickmore was a drummer. Although quite recently we've blossomed to the United States. He's with a heavy metal band, so we call him Yankee Dickmore. Instead of pull down there, I'll grow up, Peachtree. Anyway, we'd like to do the song a cappella with the other fella. Get him a note, please.
Certainly.
Snit. Just a note, please. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Here we go. Kissy body, huggy face, come to rehearse, that's the place. And now, the end is near. And so I face. I like your stripes. My friend. Oh, I'll say it, yeah. I'll say my case. Do you remember anything, Ronnie? I've laughed. Each charted pose. Oh, each step of step. Didn't recognize you without your glasses. But more, listen! Much more than this. I did it my way. Oh, and there were times. I'm sure you knew. When I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, listen! When there was done, I ate it all and spat it out. The record shows. Oh, I like this part. I took the blows.
That's a dirty song, isn't it? And they get away with playing that kind of garbage, I know.
They certainly do. Right, Ron?
You know, I cannot believe how fast our hour and a half goes by.
Whoa,
but it certainly... Did you guys have a little bit of fun tonight?
Have some fun
Was it all right?
Yeah. That's
What an extra.
good fun.
While we've got you applauding, there are a couple of gentlemen that we would like to give some recognition to tonight.
If you don't mind.
Because of their very fine talents, we could not perform as well as we do. They run all the lights, do all the sound effects.
Oh, the technician boys.
And without their help, we'd be lost. Could we have a nice round of applause for our technical group, Dean and Brian?
There you go. Boy.
Thank you.
Now listen, your night's not over. There's a lot ahead of you tonight. It's not done yet.
Yeah. You guys want to maybe go out and disco, dance a little bit? We have a great discotheque here.
Right.
It's just go out the exit doors, make a right-hand turn.
That's it?
Head to the Four Winds.
Yes, that Catra.
That's right. If you're looking for some more live entertainment, may we suggest very strongly that you go to the Cypress Lounge.
Uh-huh.
The Cypress Lounge is reached by going out the exit doors, making a left.
Yes.
Go through the dining room.
And leave the silverware, we're getting short.
Okay?
Okay?
You'll end up in the Cypress Lounge.
Overlooking the Persian Gulf, you don't have to watch.
No. Now, in our Cypress Lounge this evening, we have a very fine group of performers called the French Connection.
And they're good. You can do
So,
some kissy body, huggy thing.
A little dancing over there, nicely, easy listening.
That's it, if you can wear a shirt.
You've been such a super audience.
You too, Ron.
Sure. Ron has been a great sport. We really picked on Ron.
Yeah,
Give him a
Ronnie.
nice hand.
Good kid, Ron.
He's a nice guy.
That's it. Got to pry the glass out of his hand tomorrow, I guess.
When do you head back to Toronto, Ron?
Tomorrow? Yeah, I want to see that myself.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Leaving you tonight, we'd like to leave you with some famous words to live by.
famous words.
Tonight's famous words are going to be that of Betty Crocker's.
Betty Cooker's crock book.
When she said, keep your hand off my cookie.
Could be a ginger snap. Write it down, Michael. Figure it out on the way home.
Also, famous words of a great sex symbol.
Thank you very much. I remember one time I was down in Barrie.
Not you. I was talking about Linda Lovelace when she said,
I'll have it up to here.
A lot of moviegoers, huh?
and who could forget the famous words of the captain of the Titanic ocean liner
Ah, yes.
when he looked at his last two drowning people and said,
I ordered ice, but where the hell's this water coming from? You had to be there. The thermostat went right up.
yeah,
Boiler went down.
and there's not a day complete without a limerick.
A limerick.
And we do have a limerick for you folks tonight.
We certainly do.
Our limerick is, a man may kiss his wife goodbye.
A rose may kiss a butterfly.
Bubbling wine may kiss the glass.
But you, my friends, farewell.
Good night. We love you all.
Have a good evening. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, Malton and Hamilton.
Michael, hello. Ronnie, see you later, huh? Turn up the thermostat. Nice sweater, warm.